Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Dylan D, and this is the scaled down, almost tutorial size Apophis, although this one's name is the Trihorn. Now, there will be weaponized tutorials for this monster as well. I just didn't want to keep you all waiting for how long it took to make this two-part tutorial. With that being said, you have some options here. You could actually choose to do without the glass pieces, and you could have a kind of skeletal dragon. All you would need is 4 glass instead of the few stacks. Finally, there is a link in the description to part 2 so you can of course finish the build. Alright, let's jump straight to it. For this build you're going to need a lot of stuff. And by a lot of stuff I mean just over 10 stacks of slime blocks. You're going to need just over 1 stack of sticky pistons. You will also need just under 2.5 stacks of regular pistons. You will need over 3 stacks of redstone blocks, I apologize. Then you will also need over 2 stacks of a block of your choice. Doesn't matter as long as it's movable. There's glass here. You'll need just over 3 stacks of it. It is for the wings, as you could see in the intro. It doesn't have to be glass. It could be any block that you wish that is movable. So I just like glass because it's see-through. It reminds me of a dragon wing membrane. But other than that, for the horns, the teeth, and the claws, you'll want 39 staircases for just so pistons don't fire off, engines don't fire off when you don't want them to. A movable block. You'll need 39 of those of your choice. It could be furnace, doesn't matter. I'm going to use obsidian. Moving on, we're going to need 6 iron bars. Just use iron bars. They look the coolest, in my opinion, for where they will be. We will also need 3 fences, any type, doesn't matter, and that is to hold in the 4 boats needed for this build. And go ahead and grab yourself a flint and steel for the initial startup, and you're good to go. So I'm gonna rearrange my inventory real fast and get back to you. Alright, good to go there. Next step is to find the spot where you want to hang your dragon. So I've chosen this area over here. We'll have it facing towards this village. You want to start it off with a slime block. Of course, you can put it really high off the ground. You can actually put it really low to the ground. You actually don't even have to build it with wings if you don't want to. But the whole objective of this is just to have fun. So let's get straight into it. Alright, let's start with the engine. First thing you want to do, obviously, that's the way I want it to face. So let's come out with a sticky piston and throw it in like this. And then once you do that, come back with your pistons. Don't let it sneak up on you like how that one did. And then throw a piston here. Now we're going to wait to throw redstone blocks on in certain directions. I mean, you can do that to save on immovable blocks, or you can put it in there, I guess. But yeah, you can do that. And then you want to come out 2 blocks like so, place a block here, and then there on both sides. Make sure it is symmetrical. There will be some parts of the build that aren't symmetrical, but I like to stay pretty symmetrical. Alright, go ahead and throw a slime block down here underneath this one. This one block right here. I know I move around a lot. I'm facing towards this village still. That's the sticky piston. Then you can go ahead and blow out this block. Another sticky piston there, which is good. Just make sure that you're using sticky pistons for this area. Do not want any mishaps because this is an enormous build. So here we go. This is the beginning. If you're here, you're in for the long haul, right? So let's do this. Redstone blocks here, and then a sticky slime block there. And I added some obsidian in, so you have this so far. And then you want to go ahead and mirror this on the other side after you do this, and then that with your regular blocks and your slime blocks. Go ahead and come over to this side. Throw a slime block right there. Come off the front again with your sticky pistons. Throw it in like this. Grab some obsidian. Grab your pistons, throw it in like so. So it looks like this, and of course making it symmetrical. Redstone block here, here, slime block there, 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 and then a regular block here. Go ahead and throw in another slime block there. Come out with your sticky pistons about to this far. Come back around like so. So there's a sticky piston facing into the slime block. Come out with your pistons again and again and again, obviously. Obsidian here. Slime block there. Wow, redstone block there. Anywho, slime block here, there, and then a regular block here. Now, this is the engine it should run if you give it a go. I mean, you can do that if you want. All you gotta do is update that piston right there, and it'll just go continuously, so be careful. It's actually pretty fast for how big this machine is. But lastly, for this part, you want to go ahead and put a slime block, or a regular block there. Go ahead and put a slime block here. Come off the front with your sticky pistons. Throw one in right there, and then come back with your pistons again. One right there, your regular pistons, of course. Throw a piece of obsidian in there. And then off the bottom, redstone block, and slime block. And that is the full engine ready to go. Alright, moving back towards the tail. This will be like the little body area. We will go ahead and start on the bottom here, coming off of this piston. Place a sticky piston, then place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slime blocks, then 2 more slime blocks on top of that. Redstone block there, regular piston coming out. It should look like this. Then once you have that, make sure you have a redstone block here and 2 regular blocks there. Then go ahead and move up here, place a sticky piston here, and you will actually double whatever you do on this side. Go ahead and place slime block here, slime block there, redstone block here and there. Repeat it on this side, there, redstone block, and then put a piston right there, and then on the same thing on this side, of course. Come in like this, place it there, good to go. Now, once you have this, moving up here, grab your sticky pistons. Place one here so it opens up like that, extends. Place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more slime blocks like so. Come off this side with 2, place a redstone block there. Come off this side with 1, and you could honestly do this on either side because just like the rest of this robot, it's just purely for aesthetic. Go ahead, and what you're going to want to do for this one though is place a piston right up on the block since this one's already extended. Go ahead and place a redstone block there, and then come off the front of these blocks, just place slime blocks on the top, sticky pistons coming out, boom, place one there, come off the front of this one, place one there as well, and then what you want here is 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Then you want to come down 1 and then over 1. As soon as you've done this, place a redstone block there and do the exact same, and right here, and then do the exact same thing on the other side. So here, place a redstone block there, come out like so, go in like this, and then come down 1, and then in 1, redstone block inside, and then, not a sticky piston, regular pistons, place one right here, right there. Then do the same thing on the other side. You should be good to go. Yep, we're good. And then there. Should look a little something like this now. Alright, moving back towards the tail, go ahead and throw in that block there real fast, and this one right there, and that will be for more engines later on. But coming this way, we're going to be utilizing this piece and this piece of the overall machine the most, so let's start it up. Go ahead and drop down this way. Let's throw in redstone blocks like so, coming off the bottom of this one, making sure the middles are open, so it looks like this coming off that piece. Then you want to go ahead and grab your slime blocks, come up like this, and then come over so there's 3 on the top like so, and then go ahead so there's 2, and then 1 on the inside, so that is the overall look, and then do the exact same thing mirrored on this side. Slime block, 3 on top, then 2 like this, and then 1 like that, making it 3 total. Then you can go ahead and grab your pistons, 1 there, 1 there, 1 here, and then 1 there. Once you've done this, go ahead and grab your redstone block, place it here, and then right there. Then you want to come down this way, grab your immovable block. You can of course place this where you will be placing the other piston. There'll be a piston right here just to show you guys real fast. I'll just put in these pistons. This one as well, there'll be 1 there. So yes, these are pistons to push these forward. You can either put your immovable block here, or what I like to do, because it does the same thing, you can put it right there. Then you want to go ahead and place a sticky piston right there. Then you want to do the same thing to the other side. So go ahead, come down, grab your immovable block, place it there, grab your sticky piston, and then place it right there on top. Then of course, to actually save on immovable blocks, you can blow this block out. If you trust yourself around it, you're all good to go, and you know your way around it. You can go ahead and just blow that out right now, and then you can use it over and over again. Moving on, we're going to keep this up. We're going to do this a multiple of 3 times for each segment of the tail, and then it will get smaller, and then we'll break it up again. So go ahead and same pattern with 3 here, 2 on top, 1 inward. Go ahead, slime block here and there, 3 top here, 2, come in 1, grab your pistons, 1 there, here, there, facing inward there, so it looks like that, of course. Redstone block on the outside, and on the outside there, immovable block here, sticky piston, boom, and of course the same thing on the other side. Now, once you've done this, of course, come back with your pistons, 1 here, and 1 there. Go ahead and throw it in like so. Now, one more time, we will repeat this. Come in, redstone block, like that, come down again, like so, and yeah, you guys get the gist. Now, once you have all of this going, what you want to do is add in the piece of the tail that moves back and forth to make it look like it's wagging. Honestly, it doesn't even matter which side you start with, it will all end up the same. You just want a little shape that looks like this. You want to come off of one side, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go back and forth, I'll show you. Come off one side and just make this shape in front of it. And so if you didn't catch it that time, no worries, I'll do it right here. And then what you want to do though is do it on the opposite side the next time. So come forward off of any side, you could even do it over here of course. Place another slime block next to it, redstone blocks on top, and then your block of choice on the front. And it's going to go back and forth, and so while this thing moves, it'll drop back. These little floating island pieces will drop back, and these pistons will activate, pushing it over to the other side, actually in like a little diagonal little push. And yeah, it'll drop back and give it the appearance that the tail is wagging. Now you can actually, start this up and when you're finished and look at how the tail moves and configure it however you want. It's actually fairly simple, but until then, go ahead and just do this for your first 3 segments, and then we can move on. Alright, so presuming you did them all the same, you should be looking at the back of this like so. What you want to do though is blow out these blocks like this, then go ahead and place the redstone block on the inside this time. Go ahead and throw a piston on this like so, so it's not like this, it's actually backwards. And yeah, that will start the next segment, which is just a smaller segment of the tail, which we will start right here, coming down like so, like that. And then what you want to do is come up 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 4 for this part. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go ahead and place an immovable block there and there, and you can actually put your pistons in, your sticky pistons, sorry. Place those, and then you can actually place a regular slime block there and slime block there. Grab your pistons, one will go there, and one will go here, one will go here, and then one will go right there. Now, once you have this, what you want to do to keep this whole little thing going, which is, as you can see, is the exact same design as this one, except a little smaller, not as out in the open, which is literally just for looks. So come down right here, place this redstone block there and redstone block there, and have your pistons come over the top. Break it out this way, like so. Oof, there. Just like that. Then, once you have this, you can actually put your segment in if you'd like, opposite, of course, again, redstone block there and there, and then regular blocks there. And of course, it'll continue up the effect. This will do the exact same thing. Now, right here, though, it's actually going to change it up. This might get a little confusing, but that's alright. What you want to do is come off with your slime blocks like so, break that one. Then when you come up from this one, go out like this, and then like this, so you have this little shape. And then 3 on the top like so, and then 1 on the top. So, and this is just to, prevent mishaps. just to prevent some mishaps. This is how we have to kind of design it for the rest of the segment down. It's going to look exactly the same as this, except this won't be there. It'll be moved down just because of placement of the redstone block now. So, we're just, we're compensating. 1, 2, 3 here, and then 1 on the top. This is going to do the exact same thing. Grab pistons. 1 there, 1 there, here, and there, a movable block, one there, and then one there. And then you want to grab your sticky pistons and place it underneath this redstone block, like so. Like that, yes. Good to go. Now, once you do that, you can, of course, put the other segment in opposite. Just make sure. Or else, you don't want to move into one side. I mean, unless you do, you can configure it that way. Just one side to the other each way. You can make it all sporadic. Yeah, you just do whatever. These pistons move. You can configure them any way. But I'm sure you'll get that in just a moment. We have one more segment to do. So to add that segment, of course, we copy this that we did on the first one there. Redstone blocks, pistons, like so. Turn around. That's where you want the piston. So it looks like this, and then go ahead again with your little segmented piece. Oh, not there. So it's like this. And then 3 on the top with a 1 to make it like this weird staircase pattern. 1, and then, yes, we got it right. 1, 2, 3, up 1, grab your pistons. There, 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 there. Then what you want to do is grab your immovable block, there, there, grab your sticky pistons, come down to a good level, there, and there underneath the redstone block. Then, once you have this, go ahead and add in your next segment, which needs to actually be over here, if you want it this way. Add in those blocks like such, and then redstone block on the bottom, pistons, like so, and backwards, like this, and that's how this should look. And you're not done yet. You must come in this way with your slime blocks. Now, it's not, you can do it on, the first one is not necessary, obviously, but here we go. We're going to come into this one right here. So this is the last segment. We're going to come into the second to last segment, and what we're going to do is we're going to place a slime block here, and then we're going to place another redstone block right there. Now this will prevent any mishaps. This is extremely important. This is what you need to do, or it will just leave the tail behind. It's pretty intense. But alright, come off this way. Do it same thing to the last segment. Slime block here, and then right up on that piston, sticky piston, you place a redstone block. And it should look like this for the last 2, and all of those are fine, so you don't even have to mess with them. But you need to have those, or else it could just end up leaving the tail behind. So now if you count this, if you've done it correctly, you should have 1, 2, 3 segments smaller, and 1, 2, 3 segments larger. Now once you've done this, go ahead, grab your sticky pistons for the last little bit, place them coming off the pistons there, then grab a slime block, place it here, come down 1, and come over like this, and then this is your first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, good to go. Place one there. Redstone block, piston, right here, making it a caterpillar engine. Then what you want to do is add a redstone block there, of course, and a full caterpillar engine. Go ahead and copy that onto the other side. You can go ahead and do this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Come out like so. Redstone block, piston, like that. Redstone block here, and then what you can do is actually start adding in a little bit of the staircases for like a little club tail kind of effect. I start off there, and then what you should do, oh, redstone block not here, not there. Redstone block actually will go here and there, and, oh, no. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Redstone blocks outside, pistons here. It honestly wouldn't matter. It's just you don't want the redstone block on top. That's all it is. So you just go ahead and break those out, go ahead and then place a block here and a block there. This is how you want it to look overall. This looks much better. You go ahead and grab your sticky pistons. You can place it right here, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out with your slime blocks. Redstone block there, redstone block here. Then go ahead and add a piston coming off the end right there to make it a full caterpillar engine. You can go ahead and grab your stairs, one here, and then like one right there. That's what I like to do. It looks the best in my opinion, and that is your full-on club tail. Alright, so we're going to try and speed this up just a little bit for a second, so if you need to pause it, after every other block that I place, of course, go right ahead. But this is going to get a little tricky, so try to pay attention as well. Here we go. We're going to do this layer by layer. So in order not to move these, what we're going to do is break out these blocks, come in this way, piston on top in front of that slime block, same thing on this side. And you can go ahead and replace those redstone blocks. Don't forget to do that. Then come off of here like so. You do that, redstone block here, and then after you've done that, place a block on the inside. Redstone block. Now, pay close attention. 1, 2, 3 slime blocks like so. 1, 2, 3 more slime blocks. So you have this kind of 4 pattern. Then you have 1 and 2 for piston on the side. And you want to go ahead and do the same exact thing on this side. 1, 2, 3. After you've done this, go ahead and come off the front one. 1, 2, 3. So there's 4 on the top total. And then 1, 2 on the sides. And then piston there on the exact side. This will be like the kind of front starting nubs of the wings. So then, moving down, once you've done that, you're going to come up this direction, place a slime block here, sticky piston coming off the front of that. You're going to go ahead and just do a normal caterpillar engine with your pistons here. Just don't put the redstone block on the front yet. Then, once you've done that, you put a slime block on front of this. Then you can place your redstone block. Good to go. Then come down 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks out with your regular block of choice, slime block there, piston here, and then another piston there. And that is that part. Then we're going to move down this way. Coming forward, we're going to add in 2 slime blocks, 1 slime block there, and a piston there. Go ahead and mirror it on the other side, like so, piston there. Good to go. That's all you got to do there. Now we're going to move down to the bottom. Go ahead and place 1, 2, 3, 4 slime blocks coming off of that sticky piston. Piston there, sorry. Then, coming off right here, go ahead and place a regular block on both sides. Now, once you do this, slime block here, come off the front with your sticky pistons. Once I get it right, then this is your first block, first slime block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good to go. Now once you have 6, redstone block there, redstone block here. Come across this other side, and sticky pistons, sticky piston coming off the front there. Good to go. Then you have regular slime block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Redstone block there, redstone block here. Now go ahead and place a slime block right there, regular block here. And just copy that on the other side real fast. Slime block here, which is 1, 2 away from the front, and boom, regular block there, and that's that area. Good to go. That's this area. Good to go. Now, real quick, let's just do the arms. Well, I'm going to do one arm, and you can go ahead and mirror it after that. Pause if you need to, but here we go. Sticky pistons coming out like so, and then you want to go ahead and place a regular piston there. And then after you do that, don't place the redstone block yet. Grab your regular blocks, place it like this. Slime block there, regular block here, and then go to the bottom. Regular block coming off the bottom slime block that the sticky piston's facing into, and then cover up the sticky piston. Piston on the front, not facing down, facing outward. Now once you do all that, go ahead and place that redstone block. Now you have this segment, yeah, it should look just like that. Come out from this with your slime block, and then you want to do this kind of weird kind of shape, so it looks like this. Good to go. And then place block there, here, there, and right there. Come to the bottom, place a block there and there. Grab a piston, not facing down. Get to the right angle, so it's facing forward but coming off the bottom of this slime block. Then go ahead and just throw a redstone block right there, and that's that little segment. And then go ahead, slime block off the front of this one, and then you're gonna make like a little person, but like a redstone block person. And then he's got like little arms and like legs that lead into piston feet. So it looks like this, and then go ahead and put a piston there and a piston here. So you have this, come around to the back, put a block there, block here, and a block there. Now, once you've done that, come off of all these pistons with slime blocks like so. You will do the claw to finish this all up. Now, towards the inside, so where the machine is on this one, we're going to go ahead and come down 1 slime block, place a redstone block right here, so it's underneath there. Then off the top, go ahead and go 1, 2, 3 out with your regular block of choice, slime block, stairs right there. So it looks like that. Now, for the outside, we're going to go to the outside. Slime block there, redstone block where I just placed that piston, and then off the top here, 1, 2, 3. And slime block there. Regular stairs there. Alright, good to go. Now, off this little thumb piece area, it's really simple. Just go down one slime block, place a redstone block there, and then off the side, go 1, 2, 3 again, slime block on the front, stairs right there, and that is that. Oh, on the inside, 1, 2, 3, slime block, stairs. Or else you got this weird looking thumb thing, and it's like, whoa, that's not a thumb, but look how much better that looks. Like, oh, okay, good to go, good to go. Now, just go ahead and double it on the other side, and we will continue. Alright, just real quick before we move forward, just to ensure, that it will move forward, go ahead and throw some pistons down, or one right here, coming off the back of that redstone block, and one right there, which I'm sure if any of you have known a lot about slime blocks, you've already done that, because you're cool like that. But anyway, once you do this, one last thing, go ahead and throw a redstone block right there. And this, if you go ahead and blow out all the obsidian and ignite it with this with a flint and steel, it will work for you. And then all you gotta literally do is just place a, a piece of obsidian right there on this to stop it. You should be good to go.